Seeing as it's coming up to Valentine's Day, a lot of you will probably be going out on date nights. I'm a bit ill today, and the one thing that always makes me feel better when I'm ill is putting a load of makeup on. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. Hi! Sorry, there was someone waving at me out the window. This is going to be quite a long video, but meh, who cares? I haven't done a makeup tutorial yet, and I like makeup. It's my little guilty pleasure, and that's the whole reason why I wanted to start YouTube, so I may as well do some makeup. So that's what we're going to do. I've already primed my face with the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Primer. I got this on Friday, it's now Sunday, so not that long ago, because I got drawn in to Asda on the makeup section, and they always have sales, and it's always a dangerous place when you go there. So I got this. So first I'm going to do my brows. We're going to do brows, so I thought I'd zoom you in so you can see it a bit better. I've just sat on my powder. So I'm going to go in with a spoolie. This is just a random one that's ruined now, not going to lie to you. I need a new one. And I'm going to use it to just comb through my brows at the start. Just, you know, take it. All combed, and I'm going to use the Rimmel London Professional Eyebrow Pencil in 001 Dark Brown, and it's the thing with the little, what do you call it? I swear that has a specific name. If you know the specific name of this little thing, tell me, because it's really bugging me right now. I'm going to use that on the outside and round. I'm just going to underline it and then overline it. I'm going to fill them to about halfway to get it a bit darker. I'm using my mum and dad's camera because it's got a better picture, but it's got terrible audio, and I was going to do a voiceover to this, but I'm not good at voiceovers, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. I'm going to take this little angled brush. This is from Jack Wills. Take an Avon Perfect Eyebrow Kit in soft brown. And this, I'm quite embarrassed to show you this because it looks so terrible, but basically you have a wax and you have eyebrow shadow thing. I'm going to join it on to the eyebrow pencil just so that it smooths in a bit more and it's not so harsh. I'm feeling golden at much. Anyone else going? If you are, tell me. I'm also going to go see James Bay in Cannock Forest. So if you go in there, tell me and I'll see you and I'll say hi and I'll be like, how are you? I've seen James Bay before actually. He was really good. I saw him in Leeds with my friend Liv. His support act was Ellie King. I think that's the name, I'm sure it is. The girl who sings X's and O's, and she was amazing. I could watch her all night. She's so hilarious. This video is going to be like half an hour long because I keep babbling on and chatting and I haven't even got to the eyes yet. So moving on to eyes. How long do we have? Oh! Ooh! That was a close call. Get some sellotape. Line it up with the end of your brow. Urban Decay Shadow Primer Potion. This is the original. Putting that on my finger and just going away like you do on your eye. Let that soak in. Got my exams in a few weeks. 11 weeks. Oh wow, 11 weeks. Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette. We're going to take Password, which is a grey kind of ashy colour. I can't tell whether this is warm tone or cool toned. I hate my memory card, I hate cameras, I hate the wind, I hate everything. So I'm not sure how much you saw because my camera turned off. But basically I've taken Password from the Urban Decay Smoky palette and run it through my crease just as a transition colour. I'm now going to take Dagger, which is a dark navy colour. I'm going to take that on a random brush. This was from eBay with a few others. They were cheap, like a pack of 36 for £12 or something like that. Something ridiculously cheap and you get a lot, but they're great. I have some better ones, but these are my kind of colour ones because I use neutral every day. I'm rambling again. Emily, come on, let's go. In the crease and back out. Basically the same thing you've just done with the grey, but this is where we start to get the pigments and the colour into it. I don't think this is your everyday kind of look, is it? Taking a slightly smaller, fluffy, kind of blending-ish brush. So take a bit of slanted. I'm going to give that all a quick little blend. I'm going to take a bit of gunmetal from the Naked palette, just the plain one. I'm just going to put that right there. The same brush we used for slanted, better look there. I'm going to use Armour, which is a silver. Once again, my camera has died. Woohoo! Basically, I put Armour on the inner corner of my eye, throughout the centre, and then went with slanted back down the middle of my eye. To finish it off, I kind of want like a bit of a wing. I'm going to say black market because it's a very chalky kind of black on a fine liner brush. So that gives it a bit more of a wing, a bit more drama, even though there is a lot of drama. But hey ho, what are they doing in there? What are you doing?
Give me some light reading to do. Why you got my camera?
Because, right, I've been through this with the camera. Ow! Let's all just come in my room, that's fine. Have a little party.
First edit me out. I haven't got my makeup on, my hair's a mess.
Just blended that wing because I don't want it to be a solid wing. I want it to be kind of, you get the element of a wing has been there, but it's not there now. You get my phone? You get me? I get me. So we're going to see how this looks. I ain't got a mirror so I can't see. Is it good? Are we okay? Are we looking good? Ta-da! Oh, my back! Did you hear that? I'm going to take a stippling brush just to mop up all the stuff that was left underneath my eyes, because I'm not so concerned about getting it off right now. I don't mind smudging it on my face. I'm going to go in with my concealer and my foundation right now. I'm going to go in with this palette that I got from Wish. So it's just basically like a big cream contouring palette with loads and loads of different colours in it. I'm not sure when you would use this white colour ever, but nevertheless it's there. Some of these are way too dark for my skin tone. These two mixed together. I'm going to mix these two colours. They're very, very, very similar. We're going to mix them and then we're going to go where my contour would go. Like I said, it's not my colour, it's very orange, but it's just, I'm mapping out my colours, okay? Don't judge. This looks very neon orange, doesn't it? Rimmel Wear Me Up Concealer in, what you in? True Ivory 020. That's going under my eyes. This is too dark for me. I like very white concealers, so that's why I'm putting it on now. I'm going to put that on any spots that I have as well, because I've got a bit of a breakout at the minute and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. Real Techniques contour brush. I find this perfect for doing under my eyes with concealer. So that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to blend it all out. There we go. Now this seems to be running out pretty quickly, and I think it's because I use quite a lot of it. My year 7 foundation, you know that one foundation that you got, it was your first one and you were always so happy to have it. And then you got those little cheap sponges from the pound shop and they came in like triangles and circles and half cylinders. Yeah, this is one of those foundations for me, and I've recently come back to it, but it's way too yellow pigmented. So hard to find one on a drugstore that's pink undertoned that doesn't make you orange. Do you know where I'm coming from? Whereas this still makes me orange, but it's yellow undertoned, and because I'm so pale, there isn't a good drugstore foundation for me. But this is way too oily. This is giving me spots everywhere. However, it's the only foundation I have on me right now, so we're going to use it. It's in the shade True Ivory. 2 blobs. Real Techniques buffing brush. We're going to pop it on the brush, and then we're just going to buff this into the skin. I should mention that the coverage on this foundation is brilliant. I do love the coverage, and I can see the hype perspective for that, but just not working out. Now see, I've only done that side of my face, and I've only really done my cheek around here, and I'm going back in for some more product. Yeah, so if you have pale, freckly skin, and you know any good drugstore foundations, leave a comment below, because I'm actually going out of my mind right now trying to find one. This is Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer. Again, something everyone raves about. I can actually see why people are raving about this. I do really, really, really love this concealer. This is in the colour Fair Want. I don't have any techniques to make up really. I'm not very good at foundation. I don't want to beat myself up, but I'd say my strongest point in makeup is eyes. The reason I'm putting it there, by the way, is because I smudged some black on there earlier. I'm going to use my buffing brush again, trusty old buffer. Apologies for the state of it. I haven't washed my brushes in a while. Probably should. Probably do after this video actually. And underneath my eyes as well. I love this concealer so much, I don't understand. So we're going to use a bronzer. This is the Helen E bronzer, well, bronzing powder. I'm going to try to find this because I'm running out of it, clearly, as you can see. And it is the best, like the best bronzing powder I have ever used. I'm going to take the angled kind of brush from, where are you from? From Sheer Cover. You don't want to go too dark with it because of how dramatic your eyes are, and I kind of like it when something's really dramatic and the rest of your face is quite matte looking. So we're going to use Armour because we've already used it, so it's nice to reflect what you've used. And we're going to take Armour just underneath. So that's that. I think that just makes it a lot more dramatic, a lot nicer to flow through, and a little less sharp, I think. Now it's really patow. Ryan, if you're listening, can you please sort your dog out because he's barking? Oh, I think we could. we're good. We're then going to take the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Lights, and that's the very gold colour. Dab the top. Alfie, please! Mascara. The Soap and Glory Thick and Fast Voluminous Mascara. We're just going to wiggle up the lashes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Please, I'm not doing it. Primark's Sultry lashes are the only ones I have. I don't particularly like these lashes that much, to be honest with you. They do the job pretty well. Much glue, oh my god. Piece of dust. I'm not actually sure why you blur lashes. I think it's to make them go tacky, but I don't see the difference to when they're tacky and when they're not tacky. I'm gonna do it anyway, makes you seem a bit more professional. I did it. So I've just put the MUA Whipped Velvet thingamajiggy, because I'm not sure on the name of it and I can't bother looking, on my lips. It doesn't last that well, so probably for a date night you're probably best with something a little better. Maybe the Bourgeois Velvets, they're pretty good. So this is the finished look. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I do make, I am hopefully going to make some more videos doing makeup tutorials, that is if you want them. I don't know if you do. I love making them, they're fun to make. I'm very happy because this is the third time I filmed this look and it's finally gone right. And it's all happy days. I'll see you in my next video. Remember to check out my Instagram and my Twitter. Links for them will be linked below, along with my Tumblr and my Ask a Femme and my